Hollywood writers on the picket line for a second day with still no idea or no deal in their fight for higher pay and protections.
KCAL's Laurie Perez is live outside the Shrine Auditorium in South LA with the very latest. And Laurie, they're not even talking at this point, are they?
They are not talking, and they have no talks scheduled. Behind me, WGA members are coming out of a meeting where they got some clarity about why the talks broke down. We did overhear some of them as they were exiting, saying they are fired up and ready to keep striking. What do we want? When do we want it? Now! From the picket lines to the Shrine. After a second day striking outside Hollywood studios, writers headed to a members meeting to get details of why their union, the Writers Guild of America, could not reach a deal on a labor contract with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. The WGA sent members a summary of the proposals presented to producers and the AMPTP's response.
There were, I believe, nine proposals that were totally ignored, and on 7 of them, they just simply never countered.
Compensation is the sticking point. Writers want more, especially from streaming projects. The union says streaming shows have fewer episodes and writers work fewer months, which means less income. Plus, streaming residuals are lower than TV.
The terms of that sheet made it very, very clear how far apart and how, in my opinion, the AMPTP was never bargaining in good faith.
A stalemate some members worried about and planned for. Stephanie McFarland has been adjusting her budget for months.
I was already making sure that I had things in place
in case the strike goes on for a while. LMU professor Miranda Banks has written a book on the history of American screenwriters and their guild. Banks says the main thing keeping the two sides apart is a fight for the middle, the base salaries writers get for projects.
Profits are high, budgets are high, but in comparison, writers' compensation is shifting.
Why is that? She says pay for streaming projects has not adjusted to the ways people watch or the ways studios are making money.
In many ways, the structure of pay has radically transformed for how advertising works or for how we watch television or how we pay for it with cable or streaming or the like.
But Banks says the most contentious issue might be artificial intelligence.
Yes, a machine can come up with a story, but is that story compelling? Is that story the kind of thing that you want to tune into regularly?
Now, in a statement, the studios said they made generous offers of increased compensation and would have gone further, but they said the writers were just insisting on too many other issues. We are live in South LA. I'm Laurie Perez. Back to you.
All right. Thanks a lot, Laurie. Paramount Global, which owns KCAL News, is part of the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. Also, many of our KCAL News producers and writers here are WGA members, but they work under a different contract and they are not part of this strike.